Well, spring is here and I finally have some time to play with my tractor, so first thing we're going to do is bring this power broom home, hook that up to a machine, probably the 5865, and we're going to do the lawn with it and get it nice looking again. And then at some point here we got to take the plow off the 817. I got to take the dog eater off the commercial 10A, and I got to mount a mower deck on it. I've been running the 40-inch, deck, like this kind of deck, not this particular one, but that's what I've been running. And I think I might hook up this 50-inch deck onto the 817 just so I have something to do with it over the summer, because I never use it. So looking back to that, I've got some other projects over here. It's a 14-horse Kohler I picked up just for parts. I think I had it mounted on that piece of wood. It says it's out of a Bobcat skid steer from the 70s, which is kind of cool. But the block is a little bit different than a Gravely block where the mounting flange is, so unfortunately that won't be compatible. But it's got a nice starter. It's got a brand new Walbro carb, literally brand new. And I think I paid 50 bucks for the whole thing, so I can't beat that. This is an old Cub Cadet motor down here. This is a K321, and both of those are 14 horses, this one and that one. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I mainly bought them for parts. And someday I got the CCKA over here. Someday I'll work on that, but that's a spare motor. Anyways, we got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Well, we're going to try to start the ProMaster 50 for the first time of the year. And before we start, let's take a little look at this deck here. The thing is getting really roached out, as they say. So I think it's time to do a little painting on this and rehabbing of it. But we'll see if it will fire up. Just put some gas in, or I didn't put any gas in it. Just got the battery going here. Let's see. Come on, baby. Ooh, it's dripping water out of the muffler. That's always a good sign. Huh. See if I can just make sure the choke's on. Yeah, the choke's on. Let's try it again. Maybe we'll give it a shot of carb cleaner in here or something. Let's see what we got in here. I smell gas. Let's see. Oof. Oh yeah, it's flooded. It's flooded good. Let's see if we can get that choke off. Let's see. Wrap. All right, let's turn off the gas here. Probably got to pull the plug and clean it up a little bit, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute and come back. Give it a shot of carb cleaner. We'll see if that does anything. Maybe it's just out of gas. Look at that crap coming out of the muffler. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, that is so funny. Let's check the gas tank. It's still hard to see in here. You need like a little dipper or something to go in there. Yeah, I think that's pretty darn empty, so let's put some gas in there and see if that might work. Mowed the lawn like a champ with this thing. The grass was like almost a foot tall in a couple spots, and it just chugs right through it. No issues at all. The lawn looks like crap because it's soaking wet and there's clippings everywhere, but hey, that's how it is. Undo our rigged up battery box here. And I think we're going to see if we can start that 5865 next. So let's transition this over to that machine. And let's see. Let's see if this thing will fit up here. No, of course not. Let's see if there's any gas in this thing. Nope, bone dry. Bone dry. So let me get the gas can and see if we can hook it up. And we're going to try to hook this thing up to the power broom. So let's see what we got. Okay, so off camera I checked the oil. It looks good. Now I haven't really started this thing in a really long time. I started it once last fall, but other than that, haven't really used it for about 2 years. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if I can get a better connection here. Hold on. Let's see. Ugh, things are all corroded. Stupid me took the hood off it last fall. I was going to repaint the hood. And then I'm like, oh, I got to repaint all the handlebars and all that crap. And I had repainted the starter blower housing down here about 2 years ago, and that's all peeled off. You can see the primer underneath it. It's just all flaking right off. Piece of junk paint. But yeah, let me see if I can get a better connection.